People who get dressed up to entertain tourists on a daily basis.
Man, that Mickey Mouse on drugs. You see? Big ass eyes.
Yeah. Yo, why they ain't talking about Goofy? He was there too.
Goofy didn't do a goddamn thing.
He was trying to break it up too.
Yeah. Mickey didn't do nothing because Mickey over here tweaking and shit. Look at it. Just last week, people, it has been a mere 7 days, and I told you, these mascots out here and these furries, they are nothing to fuck with.
Forget the Wu-Tang Clan. These furries ain't nothing to fuck with.
These furries ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm telling you, man. I mean, sometimes you better hope that they are furries for justice. You better hope that they're on your side because, just last week they helped a girl to keep from getting assaulted by some dude in the car. People, human beings, just standing around, just looking at us, not doing a damn thing.
They are doing something. They taking pictures.
They taking selfies. They taking videos. But are they helping? No.
Nah.
Who came to the rescue? The furries. Those furries jumped into action, yanked that dude from the car, and promptly start to beat his ass.
Hey, no, Joe, no. Joe, stop.
Some dude got beat up by a big ass pink kangaroo or a wolf or something. I don't know what or a fox. I don't know what that is. It's not human though. It's got a human head, but it's not human. It's a big ass pink furry. And went up there and everybody talked about how when no human beings would do nothing, the furries came in and saved the day.
Furry Fury. They came through and helped out.
Furry Fury.
They're like a crazy version of the Thundercats. Oh.
But there are other times where what you saw right there was heroic. There are other times you catch them on the wrong day, they can turn into a gang.
Damn.
Don't let this cuteness fool you right here.
They're walking like a squad right there.
These fools are dangerous. Don't let these happy wolf faces fool you. They can turn into a real wolf in a minute. And that goes right down to some of the most beloved characters out there. You know Mickey. You know Minnie. Now, you see them at Disneyland. It's cool. You see them at Disneyland. You see them on that turf. It's all about fun. It's all about family.
Look how it smiles on their faces.
Look at those smiles on their faces, man.
Arm in arm.
Happy to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome. Come in. Have a good time. Oh, the kids are adorable. Can we get you anything? You let us know. We're here to serve. But you see these on these streets, these streety greets out here. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, because you might catch one of them gloved hands right there to the face. You might catch a Minnie Mouse beatdown. This is what happened when a security guard came over and told Minnie to move along.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. Just requested. Just requested. Can you please carry your business over maybe a block down? And Minnie said, "What the f you say?"
It's my street, bitch. My streets.
Mickey, hold my glove real quick. I'm about to beat this bitch's ass. You know what I love about this? Because when the heads come off, then things get serious. You
always got to stay in character.
Yeah. When them human heads pop out, shit gets real then, man. Shit goes down.
That's when it's go time. When the heads come off, it's go time.
But
all I want to know is who is a security person, because we cannot hire them for any type of event for anything.
No,
because they get mopped.
No.
by a Minnie Mouse. That's crazy. This is the worst PR they could do for that place ever.
Shit. But the person you probably need to hire is Judge Doom from Who Framed Robert Rabbits. He'll keep that shit tight. Nah, man. It's funny because when those heads come off, it just looks like human beings with shitty taste in clothes. You know? It looks like regular people who buy clown clothes. Because they're all serious and shit. Oh, they're not in character anymore. They're talking, bitch, you, but then they have these big hands and feet, making them look all deformed. Although I gotta tell you, Minnie is maintaining those heels, man. It's funny too, man, because not only do they look like they're out of character when they take those heads off, but they turn into new characters when you look at them. It's got like,
yeah,
like the brother over here just looks like a goofy ass house Negro.
White gloves, no,
white gloves and everything, man. This right here, goofy when the head comes off, he just looks like an overgrown 6-year-old. She's looking like Aunt Jemima's scarf right here.
When Goofy took off his head, he still looked like Goofy.
This is not the first time that Minnie has been arrested. I'm not sure. Maybe this is another Minnie Mouse. Kind of looks the same. I'm not sure if it's not the same person.
I think.
What's that?
It was in Vegas.
Yeah, the other one was in Vegas. Now that was on the strip in Vegas right there. This right here, let's see. So I don't know where this is, but this is in Times Square, so maybe this is a different thing. Mm-hmm. Times Square, if it's not the same human, it was at least the same character. Minnie got into it with Hello Kitty.
Damn.
Minnie Mouse and Hello Kitty. Arrested in Times Square brawl.
Stop.
What's that?
Yo, furry gotta stop.
This fur on fur crime has to stop. Right now.
It's the unity. Oh my gosh. Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I look at what's happening with these characters, these people who play these characters. And Oz, you're from New York, man. So I imagine that you see these characters in Times Square all the time.
Yeah, no, they definitely post up there, and they're very aggressive. When it comes to people, and especially when you have a kid, forget about it. They run to that kid and they just start posing with him. So they try to guilt you into paying to take a picture with these characters. You know what I mean? So they know what they do. They got a little hustle going on there, and they're very protective of their area.
They are more protective than drug dealers, man.
Yeah, no, they territorial about their corners, man.
Look, really, they're supposed to be out there for tourists and the kids. Because kids see these characters, and then you get them out here fighting like this. To the point where these brawls are getting so big that they're making the news.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Marie Mortera. This happened as hundreds of shocked tourists looked on. News 3's Gabby Hart joins us live from the Strip. And Gabby, you spoke with tourists and characters. How are they all reacting?
Gabby does not approve. She's like, shame. You see Gabby shaking her head. She's like, oh, not you, Minnie. Not you. What about the children?
Anybody but you.
And characters. How are they all reacting?
Other characters who dress up here on the Strip are saying that behavior like this is bad for business.
It's going to up for everybody at some point. I'm you look at this, and I'll let this play out because I want to actually bring up a point by letting this story play. But I do have a question about how long can this go on?
Oh, Mickey. Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, in the words of Denzel Washington from Training Day, Minnie got mad squabbles, man.
Yeah, security needs more training, I think.
Security needs security.
Other parents shrugged it off and said they'll use this as a teaching moment for their children.
Everybody has a bad day, and sometimes your emotions get the best of you.
And everybody has a bad day dressed up as Minnie Mouse, though.
I mean, there ain't much explaining to be done to your kids. We are not in Disneyland or World. So this is not Minnie or Mickey. Let us move on.
Yeah, that is the thing. These people seem to forget that these characters, man, they don't exist. You know? It is there are assholes dressed up in costume. Okay?
There is no Disney World or land anywhere around here.
No.
So, yes, it's a short Mexican in one of these damn things.
Yeah.
Because in Times Square, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Hispanic people,
It's
little
a-
people,
it's
all
a-
in these things. I'm like,
Yeah.
geez Louise.
It's a stupid motherfucker that don't want to go out and get a real job.
I mean, they may make decent money, man. You know, hustling people, but you know,
Hustling. Yeah. I tell you, look, I don't mind people making an honest living. I don't mind people making a decent living. This don't seem really honest and decent right here.
Yeah.
But of course, you can't judge by one person's actions. Now I know, but I do have a question about how this works out, especially when you see the rest of this news story right here.
Witnesses tell News 3 the fight started after the security guard asked the woman dressed as Minnie Mouse to move from in front of a food court. The guard allegedly called her a bad name.
I tell you what, man, that guard got too much of a wobble to be trying to cuss somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
She thought that jacket was going to protect her. The one that said security. Nah,
I ain't trying to talk. Look, I ain't body shaming her, but she can hardly walk. How's she gonna secure something? Look at this. You know?
She thought her flashlight and her billy club was going to do something for her. This damn thing weigh her down.
Yeah, man. You can't be cussing somebody out. You can't run.
Those most impacted by this footage
It makes all of us as a group look bad.
are the other people who get dressed up to entertain tourists on a daily basis.
Man, that Mickey Mouse on drugs. You see? Big ass eyes. You see?
You know, why they ain't talking about Goofy? He was there too.
Goofy didn't do a goddamn thing.
He was trying to break it up too.
Yeah. Mickey didn't do nothing because Mickey over here tweaking and shit. Look at Mickey on meth. Look at
He's on the wrong corner.
It's a small world after. It's a small Heroine. That's what I had.
Him and Captain Spider-Man back there.
Look at this goddamn Spider-Man back here. Man, I don't get this shit. I don't.
That is me.
That is you.
No, it's not him.
So this is not the
That look like a cross between a fat Spider-Man and a fat Deadpool back there. They can't even get these characters right. I don't get this shit. He got a captain. I guess he's a Spider-Man from what was it? Civil War.
Mouse you saw in the midst of that.
Did you see shit? Look at this shit.
Watch your back, Mickey. Watch your back. Oh my God, what is that? You know what's the picture with that? Oh my God.
That looks like a Ninja Turtle dressed up like Spider-Man. So round.
Wow.
And he got that little ass shield.
Yeah, what is this?
I got a plate. That ain't a shield. He got a frisbee. You got Tweaker Mickey Mouse. You got Tweaker Mickey and Fat Spidey back there. This shit is weird. This is surreal, man. I would be concerned if I was Disney.
Yeah, there's no way you sitting there telling your kids you want to take a picture with any one of these things. There's no way. There's nothing to explain here.
There's a different guy. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
These performers
I wish Mickey had felt like he was dead.
they're out here to make people laugh and to make a living. But videos like this can make it difficult.
We should avoid problems because everybody.
What the?
They got Mexican Olaf. They got to get a translator. You got you got Univision Olaf over here. Olaf Vision.
The need to
That ain't Olaf. That's Ola right there. You hear that shit? Ain't nothing but Spanish coming out of that goddamn snowman's mouth.
We should avoid problems because everybody has the need to work in different costumes.
Then when people see that,
Leaning and shit. Yeah, okay. Are they really making that much money out here? Because I'm looking at this shit. Let me see here. Let me go back. Are they really making that much money out here, Oz? I mean, do you know?
Shoot, I don't know, man. You know, again, they work off of tips. They prey on the kids and the tourists.
And the tourists, yeah.
You know, so in New York, man, there's a lot of tourists all the time. So I can see them putting down some money. You know, and again, especially if the tourists don't speak no English, forget about it. You know, they paid upwards to $5 to $10. They're gonna tell them to pay.
Because I'm just, I'm looking at these characters here, man, and really, I'm like, who wants to take a picture with this shit? These are just shitty versions of the real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but the game goes like this though. The characters go straight to the kids and start posing with the kids, right?
Oh, okay.
That's what they don't go to the parents. They go straight to the kids and start standing and posing with them. And the kids are like, "Oh, look, mommy," and they stop to pose. And when the tourists take a picture, then they talk to them like, "Hey, tips. You always, give us a little something."
These things they look horrible, man.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this. That is not a minion.
I don't know what that is.
That is an insane short man right there. That is somebody's angry testicle. Look at this shit. These aren't even good knockoffs, man. These aren't even good. You know what these look like? These look like those bad Mexican piñata ripoffs.
Yeah, so it's like Little Helper or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Not Elmo, but L-O or
hell no.
Hell no. Look at this. Look at this shit, man. When I see I want to beat them with a stick and get some candy. That shit.
Trying to burn that shit. It won't come back to life again. Oh my god!
Especially this thing. This is like a fucking angry tumor right here. Look at this. What kid wants to take a picture with that? That's terrifying.
Oh man,
that's not a minion. That's a monstrosity, man. What the is that? Hey, you want to take a picture?
Hell no.
Can you see him trying to talk that minion talk looking like that? I gotta ask you this. Who's taking pictures with these characters, man? Like, who you gonna show that to?
Hey, listen, that's that's the thing. You come to these different countries, you're like, okay, look, we were in Times Square, and look, we took a picture with Mickey. Little Pablo here wanted to take a picture with Mickey.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not like I took. Okay, so who? It's not like you took a picture with Spider-Man. You took a picture with Fat Spider-Man.
Hey, man, the multiverse is real now.
Who wants that multiverse? It's like whoever showed somebody a picture of Fat Spider-Man and said, "Oh, wow, that's badass, man." Who said that?
That's Fat Spider-Man from Earth 200, man. It's okay. It's okay.
No, that's Spider-Man from Weight 200. That's Spider-Man from 250. I'd rather take a picture with goddamn John Travolta from the Fanatic thing. That's way more authentic than any of these goddamn superheroes out here. And there's another funny thing about it is that these characters they look like prostitutes because they work these corners.
They do.
They look like hookers.
They roam that up and down that same corner, trying to sell themselves to people.
Yeah, look at Elmo. He yelled at this dude. He's yelling at this black dude over here. Hey, you looking for a good time? You want to? Hey, you want a party? Elmo show a good time. Elmo rock your world.
Wow.
Well, fuck you, bitch.
You walking around that stocking sock? I don't know what's in there. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Really concerned.
I'm gonna
He
make
just-
you holler for $1.
Looking sad. It's such a messed up picture.
Oh, sad Elmo. Look at this shit. Ain't nobody. Look at this couple later. Like, keep walking. Don't make eye contact. This son of a bitch over here.
That blind is like, poor Elmo.
There you go, Chad. Dawson. Elmo love you long time. So my question for this is, and this is a serious question right here. How is any of this really legal? I imagine Disney can't go out and they can't arrest everybody. I know they can't send everybody out there to be on this. Or they could. Disney has money. But I'm sure Disney don't like, they got an image to sell. That's their brand. They want Spider-Man. They don't want fat Spider-Man. They don't want they don't want heroin junkie Mickey over here,
Well, I look at it this way, man. They spent their money to buy these costumes. So, boom, they spent their money for that. And also, they're not asking for money. They're asking for tips or donations. So that's something of your free will to give to them. That's the loophole. Because before they were actually charging. And, that was, that got kibosh quickly. So now, it's tips, donations. That's what they're asking for now. So that's the loophole.
Got you. Because I know there was a problem with these characters where they were going out, and what they would do is they would try to get people to, they would go up and entice people to take pictures of them acting like it's nothing, or they would just walk up behind somebody. Hey, you want to take a photo? All right, here, real quick. Hey, snap this photo real quick. And then when somebody who just got ambushed,
Yep.
the person after the picture was done, then the characters would be like, well, that's $20, and the person would be like, well, I don't have $20. Well, we can go to an ATM over here and get some cash.
Yep.
And then when you didn't want to give them money, they would get belligerent.
Oh yeah, it'll be a thing. But like I said, they turned all that shit around. So now it's like you should see the big tip on what is this, Winnie the Pooh right here?
Yeah.
Tips. So that's what it is right now. It's tips. So whatever you want to give them, you give them.
Yeah, man. I've and they get dangerous, man. I remember and when I was in LA and I guess that's the Sunset Strip over there in LA. There were a lot of these characters. I saw like these. Seriously, man. Apparently, Fat Spider-Man is a thing. He's everywhere. But if people were like taking pictures from a distance, they would be running up on people, man, telling them.
Yeah. No, they try to hide their face or turn their back if they see somebody taking pictures from across the street, something like that. Yeah, and not only that. They swarm around somebody. So if somebody is, let's say they got a kid, and somebody's like, you know what, I'll take a picture, and somebody's like, oh, you can take a picture with them, go for it. You see like 3 or 4 other people just run towards to get in the picture, so they could show everybody could get a tip.
Wow, yeah, man.
So it's crazy like that.
Yeah, man. Y'all need to watch these streets, man. I told you these furries. I wasn't lying. They turned into a gang. These mascots and these furries and
man, they got their numbers out there, man.
Yeah, I just thought that maybe that'd be a way to do something. With things getting kind of dangerous, like we see in these videos, people out here fighting each other now, and and actually running off and getting away. Like, how can you miss somebody dressed up as Minnie Mouse? How can you not catch this person? How can you not get this person for assault? With this whole thing getting as dangerous as it is, man, I thought maybe Disney could and these companies could crack down and say, all right, this is our IP, this is our brand, and you guys are lending a bad name to it, right from the looks to your actions. Maybe these people need to be licensed or something, man. But it seems like something should be happening with this because it's getting out of hand a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It all depends, It's a case where you go to the real Disney World, like I said, with Disney World, Disneyland, you get the legit people where they put the stamp on them, and then you got these crazy costume people that, their costumes look crazy. So, I mean,
damn right about
you gotta know the difference between the two. It'd be one thing if, they took a picture with this crazy Mickey and Minnie and the people who got assaulted want to sue Walt Disney now. You know what I mean? I'd like to see how that would work.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
That'd be I would like to see how that would work. If somebody actually did that.
Yeah.
Because You know, they're not employees of Walt Disney. These people walking around, they doing this on their own volition.
Can they do that? Like if
I
Spider-Man
don't know.
comes and injures you or something, or fights you, can you go out and to Disney and say, "Hey, look, you know this is your brand. These are your characters, and you knew this was happening." I doubt you could do that, but I was wondering.
Legally, I don't know, but it doesn't sound like you can. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, people. There you go. There you go. I'm telling y'all, man, watch these streets.
Watch your back.
That fur is out there. Watch it.